Welcome to the Vegas Insider channel here on YouTube. As we take a look at Thursday night football from Minnesota, Week 14 kicks off between the Vikings and the Steelers. Kevin Rogers with you, and both these teams in desperate need of a win if they have any shot at the playoffs. Pittsburgh at 6-5-1 after they rallied past Baltimore last Sunday. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, just 5-7. The Vikings off a dreadful loss at Detroit in the final seconds. First win of the season for the Lions this past Sunday. And Minnesota trying to get back on track. A couple of their big guns offensively are hurt. Running back Dalvin Cook and wide receiver Adam Thielen both are nursing injuries. And we'll start with the Vikings. Minnesota, they've dropped two in a row. They're back at home after losing to San Francisco 34-26. Also, the 29-27 walk-off loss at Detroit. And the Vikings, who have picked up some good home wins so far on the season, including a 34-31 victory over Green Bay a few weeks ago, trying to get back on track. Meanwhile, for the Pittsburgh Steelers, the 20-19 win over Baltimore snapped a two-game losing streak and a three-game winless streak. Remember, Detroit tied Pittsburgh back a few weeks ago. But here's a key number, though, to think about. The Steelers are 0-4 against the spread this season when coming off an outright underdog win. So the Steelers have not fared well. They have a couple straight-up wins. They just didn't cover in the favorite role, but 0-4 against the spread off an outright underdog win. And also, this is the first time since Week 9 on Thursday Night Football where the home team has been favored. And so far this season, home favorites are 5-1 straight up on Thursday Night Football. So for my best bet coming up on Thursday, I'm going to back the home team and take the Minnesota Vikings. Understandably, the Vikings, the biggest roller coaster in the league. It feels like them and the Chargers. You never know what we're going to get out of them every single week. The Vikings have had a couple bad losses in the final seconds to Arizona, losing in overtime to Cincinnati back in Week 1. Also, this loss to Detroit that they've been right on the edge of some wins. Also, they lost to Baltimore in overtime. But on the flip side with Pittsburgh, beating the Ravens last week, huge win for them. Just don't know how much I trust them, even as an underdog where they've had success this season. Vikings a bit beat up, but this is basically a do-or-die game for Minnesota on Thursday night at home. I'm going to back the Minnesota Vikings laying the points against Pittsburgh. I want to tell you about BetMGM. They are the king of sports books. New players only, great deal. Bet $10 to win $200 if your team scores a touchdown. Bet on any NFL money line, and if your team scores a touchdown, you'll receive an additional $200 in free bets. Again, for new players only, must be 21 years or older and is eligible in the following states: Arizona, New Jersey, Indiana, Colorado, Tennessee, West Virginia, Iowa, Virginia, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Washington, D.C. Full terms and conditions apply. That is BetMGM. They are the king of sportsbooks. Don't forget to check out a few of our best bet videos for later in the week for Week 14. Sunday night, the Bears and the Packers at Lambeau Field. And then on Monday, big NFC West showdown between the Cardinals and the Rams in Arizona. I am Kevin Rogers. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, best of luck with your bets.